everyone, it's Ada from Poison Rock, and we give a welcome back to Will from Luna Kiss, Mr. Moon.
Hello. All
How
right.
are you, How are you, Will?
Yeah, good. Good.
How is it going? Since Ivy, it's not been that so much that we did the interview, to be honest, but Ivy is going really well.
Yeah, that track's done really well. Lots of people seem to like it, which is the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so of course, but of course it says what to transmit, transmitting something to people, and that's the important. I love the video,
Yeah.
by the way. And still, how is your relationship with the snakes?
Better, actually. I haven't seen them since. But
You
yeah,
use it this time, no snakes.
no snakes, no animals in the new music video.
Why?
Well, what sea animals you can't really get many sea animals in Norfolk in England. You get a couple of fish, but that's about it.
They're gonna be like around you. Not really, but as well, like in this before the talking about the last single and video clip, you did a lot of live shows. Really,
Yes.
really good live.
Yeah, since when did we last talk in March? Yeah, it's my birthday, wasn't it? Woo!
Yeah, your birthday.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so since March we've been quite busy, just playing lots around the UK, and just staying busy, staying out of trouble.
Be careful. But you've been out of trouble at least. You didn't visit any jail, I guess.
No,
Otherwise,
no.
it would be Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's good because you have as well, if I read right, you have your first headliner tour, right? Headlining
Say
tour.
again.
You have your first headlining tour in a couple of you're gonna
Oh
be.
yeah, in November, end of November into December, we're just doing a couple of shows again around the UK,
Yeah.
just to round off the year and obviously celebrate the release of this new song, really. So yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So, and of course, lift me off the ground. I mean, these people, you just one thing that I like is that you show to the people how is behind the everything, like
Yeah,
the recording and everything, like for people as well to go to get to know better Luna Kiss when you got the
yeah,
new camera and everything. I follow the entire process. So I mean, it's a nice thing. It's a beautiful thing because people can get closer with the band
yeah, for sure.
and I think you get an amazing response for people too. So I guess you're working on a full length.
Well, we're talking now because so in what was it, 2022, he released an EP called Lust for Blood, which was
Yeah.
like a four track EP. Um, and then we decided for a few years just to do some singles.
Okay.
One to develop our sound and explore some new ideas, really, which was when Ivy and this new song's come out.
Yeah.
And two, just to give us a bit more space to be creative and not put all our music out at once. So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
not going to do another full length for a while, but we are now talking about doing another EP just so that all the songs have a similar theme and it's all like a cohesive
Yeah.
product, and one creative idea rather than
Yeah.
when you write a song and then wait 6 months or write another song, they're not always the same theme and same ideas. So we
Yeah.
wanted a bigger body of work. So that's what we're working on now. Yeah.
So as well, like that, they contain as well like Ivy and Lift Me Off the Ground. I think.
Yeah. Oh wow. No, they're we're gonna go for a completely fresh set of songs.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
so these two poor singles gonna be apart. So
Yeah.
so people can't have it in a kind of a physical copy. They have it
Well,
as a
we might
bonus track, maybe.
yeah, one day we might put them on like a B side or something. But
Yeah, like the
yeah.
bonus. Yeah, so because of course, sound wise, it's been like you said, been months since as well Ivy and Lift Me Off the Ground.
Mm.
And you mentioned about exploring. So you
Yeah.
want to exploring new sound, new to experiment.
Yeah, so obviously the last track Ivy was quite it had themes of blues and more like that kind of hard and classic
Yeah.
rock element. Obviously, still fits within our alt rock
Yeah.
sound, but at the time we were listening to a lot of Queens of the Stone Age and stuff like that. So it's a very
Yeah.
kind of meaty rock and roll riff. Whereas this song is probably the poppiest thing we've done.
Okay.
And I don't like to use the word pop because I'm not I don't listen to pop music. But not modern pop anyway. Obviously things like Bowie and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and the Beatles, they're still I listen to those. But yeah, I kind of it's very light-hearted, and it's meant to be quite a positive song, really.
Lift me off the ground says as
Yeah,
the name.
yeah. I mean, to get deep,
Yeah.
yeah. So 2013 was when we actually started writing the song, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Last the summer before the one we've just had, and yeah, we had quite a big amount of um personal impacts in our lives.
Okay.
Yeah, one of our good friends unfortunately passed away.
So,
Um, and then we each weirdly had loads of crazy stuff happen
but
individually in our lives.
the same
Uh,
moment.
yeah, so the band didn't take a back seat. We were still doing it, but it just felt so irrelevant to
Yeah.
what was going on
Okay.
personally. But at the time this song came out, we started writing it. I started writing the lyrics, and it's kind of blossomed into this really positive spin, uh, which really kind of the message really behind it is to look out for each other, lift people up,
Yeah.
um, and support each other, which is what we were doing during the time we wrote it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the story behind it.
But that's in a way, if the you writing this song kind of out yourself, like each one of you
Yeah,
individually, so kind of healing yourself in the inside, but at the same time, healing yourself was able to helping and lifting up the other person.
yeah, and I guess like obviously men don't tend to talk very well about how they're feeling. And when you're in a band with four of us, um,
You don't talk at all.
we don't talk. So the way to talk about it was to write about it, and that's what we
Okay.
did. And um, yeah, and it got us through the rough patch. And I guess it's a little staple and homage to that time and the people that obviously influenced it, and we wrote it about.
That's a beautiful thing that, and it's a kind of way as well to pay, for example, homage to people that are
Yeah,
no longer with us. And,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah, kind of way. It started as a healing journey, maybe, and
100%.
yeah, and now it's a kind of a message to say just maybe help the others,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
not your friend, but
Help your
always,
mates, help your
yeah.
friends. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Help yourself, help your friends, help everyone around you.
yeah, it's
Um,
important
yeah,
because we are in a society that is really selfish, but in a kind of way, it's always good. It's always the best to first heal ourselves. Otherwise, we
yeah,
can heal the other person.
yeah. You can't pick other people up until you've got the strength inside yourself to do that.
No, no.
Um,
How you would do, because otherwise you then after you help the other person you would be knocked out
uh,
the double,
yeah,
and you can't help not even no one else. But it's a good message, and it's like I said,
exactly.
it's a really positive message, and especially having we can find another name instead of popish, kind of light rock,
Lighter, yeah,
light
yeah,
rock, not heavy rock, light rock, the opposite
yeah.
side.
Light rock,
Light,
soft rock.
soft rock,
Well,
right,
you know,
soft.
it still hits hard, but yeah, it doesn't
Yeah, there
hit
was
like some of our other songs.
soft rock pop, soft pop rock.
Yes.
That
Someone called us wonky alt rock pop.
wonky rock. Okay.
I can't even say it, but I was like, it kind of is. Yeah, it's like wonky pop. Because it's, but I'll take that.
Yeah, and then because of course that's about the lyric wise, and as the sound became more as well lighter, but it was something that you meant to wanted to do, like having more this soft rock sound, or just came out like just
Just came, just
jamming.
yeah, it just came out the way it came out. When Chris sent the first riff over, our guitarist, I was like, whoa, that's bright. That's a bit don't know how, you know,
Something.
we're used to doing darker and more kind of
Yeah, but still catchy though.
yeah, yeah. And then we wrote it and I was like, and then what was going on around us was like, let's go for it. Let's try this out, see if we can make something out of this
Yeah,
light tune. And we did.
yeah, because of course Ivy is a beautiful lyrics, and I love the lyrics of Ivy. Sometimes I wanted
Hmm.
to steal the caption and put it under on Instagram. No, there's
Yeah,
beautiful caption on that. It's a beautiful lyric, and the song is catchy. The video clip is beautiful. So releasing even one single at a time give you the time to do all these that really has an impact and still remains in the mind of who people see and listen. That
yeah,
and that's a thing for Ivy because I can if I think I have still in my mind the song
yeah,
I can even sing along with that because it's catchy, it's a beautiful song, it's maybe darker but
yeah,
it always has kind of a positive too. I mean, it's a talk about okay about this, but it's always in a light mood, not in a like mean or tough or
yeah,
it's a positive. So we can say that you have to put the peace flag. Maybe you're gonna be playing on Woodstock in a couple of years about all this
yeah.
message. No, but really, just joking aside. It's one thing I wrote well that it was I noticed that it took a lot of effort was doing that video clip. You
Yeah.
went there because it was a funny clip about going there and putting clothes when you were straightforward there on the set.
Yeah. So was it yeah, with the new music video, we decided to do it on a beach.
Yeah.
Uh which look in my head was really cool. Like that,
Oh,
you know,
you picked the who picked the spot?
Chris found the beach, which is about 3 hours from where we live.
Just
Um
like that. You throw
and
it.
it was yeah, basically, yeah. It was really windy. It was about 6 degrees when we got there, and we had to get there. Yeah, I know. And it was really windy as well. We had to get there probably about, I think we got there about 6:37 in the morning because obviously you have to get there before everyone starts walking their dogs or doing whatever people do on the beach. Um,
The bath
yeah, so
with
and there
six
was really, really big sand dunes, so it was, you know, really hard to get all
pesos.
the gear. Good fun though. Once it was set up, we had a laugh. It was just
Yeah.
getting it there, which was hell.
Yeah, but of course there are the things that are like that you had because it shows that how much creative you are because you can have on Ivy there is one side of it's one type of video clips and this one has a even different angulation of the camera. It's not static. It's not a static video.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously, the what we kind of realized is not a lot of people watch our music videos in what do you call it, like wide angle landscape. So we decided to shoot the whole thing portrait on this 360 camera that we got.
Okay.
Um, because that's the way most people watch stuff now, isn't it? They watch it on their phones.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really quite fun to do. Basically, it's a stick with a camera on the end, so you can do these really big drone shots and wide angle shots.
That's,
And it doesn't cost as much money as, you
yeah.
know, a drone or a crane or something like that.
No, because if you even if you rent a drone, it's super expensive, and I think
Yeah,
always the DIY it's some way cool as
yeah,
well. But still,
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Did you even think about it being reached by some label or some with some label or something?
No.
You want to do by yourself, like we know we want.
Well, the thing is, like, and this isn't sounding cynical or negative, but we've worked with industry people before.
Yeah.
We've had, you know, uh, acquaintances with labels and this, that, the other. And every time we seem to do it seems to burn us more than it does us any good.
So it's
And because the song is so personal to us, we just thought, do you know what? This isn't about felt fortune or fame. It's about putting out a song that really means something in our hearts and doing it in a way that would do the people who inspired us proud. And you know, if someone likes it, cool. If they want to work with us, cool.
yeah,
If
yeah,
that doesn't matter, because it will always mean something to us.
yeah. And I still know you didn't perform these songs live. Or you've already performed.
We did this, yeah. We've been gigging this kind of in the set for about a year secretly, just sliding it in between songs,
Okay.
um, just to try and get it to feel right before we recorded it. So we recorded it last February. We went to instead of booking a studio out, we took our studio to a farmhouse in Wales
Okay.
for a week, and we basically we had the control room in the center. The drum studio was James, our drummer's bedroom, so we had the drums set up there, and his bed like pushed in the corner. Then we had like a guitar studio in another bedroom, and yeah, we just had cables literally all over the house. And whilst we were recording, James would be cooking like chicken pie.
Really
Chris,
Dolly Parton.
yeah, it was like so random but really cool because you'd have like Harvey would be playing the bass and recording his bass part, and James would be chopping onions.
That give you some inspiration. The
Yeah,
food.
it was awesome.
So the food play a big role in your own music.
Yeah. Oh, food is like we as a band we talk about two things, and it's eating and music. So when we're not playing, it will be where are we going to eat? Have we eaten? When's dinner? When's lunch? When can we stop off for something to eat? That's basically our conversation in the van.
So let's say that one of the big influence of Lunakis is food. So
Yeah,
we can expect in the future a song dedicated to the beloved food.
probably. Yeah, there probably is somewhere. I
So,
reckon if you pull the lyric down, there must be something about eating.
so I might ask, I have to ask, which is the favorite place good to go to eat for Lunakis? You should have like a common
I don't
place.
know. Where do we eat? To be honest, when you go to a different town, you eat somewhere else all the time. This isn't the best place, and it's not even healthy. But the most common place, as most bands will know, is probably a McDonald's.
Like the easiest one.
Yeah, but it's not the best, is it? It's an awful place to go and eat all the time. But once
It's
in a
not
while,
healthy, yeah. It's not healthy, but it's fast. It's fast. It's like a fast food in 5 minutes if you don't have the time to cook because you can't bring food with all like a pan,
yeah,
a pot with you all the in tour. It can be fucking weird going on tour and having
well,
some cooking, chopping.
yeah.
Like, oh, I'm ready.
When we well, I think we were playing Germany, or it may have been France. I can't remember because it was a while ago. But I think it was France. We were coming back. We were doing like an overnight drive, and we just finished a gig, and we were coming back to either we're coming back to France, and we just stopped off at a McDonald's, and we tried to order. I don't know if in Italy they have bacon double cheeseburgers.
Yes.
Right, well, they don't have double cheeseburgers in France at the time. This was like 2016 or 17. They didn't have a double cheeseburger, but everyone in the van was adamant that we have to have these double cheeseburgers. So we ended up ordering 12 single cheeseburgers and then
Really?
stacking them up. And the guy, through the drive-through, the guy was like, "What? What are you doing? This is weird." So we had like 4 Big Macs, 12 double cheeseburgers, about 32 chicken nuggets.
So basically, people think that you have some alimentary disorder. I don't know,
Yeah, basically, yeah.
bulimia, something like that.
And then we were just stacking up these to try and create the double cheeseburger.
You can write a song about that. You already
Yeah,
have the
probably.
experience. You already
Yeah,
you already found that day. So that's like a memory of some touring.
yeah,
So because of course now that the video is out, the lyrics is out. Of course, it's available on the platform.
yeah.
Still not on physical copies, so
No,
work on it. But this tour that you talk about, this kind of a live show that you have, that
yeah.
we're gonna start, which is they're gonna cover.
So we're doing like it's only a little short run with it's
No.
another band actually from we're touring with another band from London called the Survival Code, which is like a two-piece rock band. Really nice guys. Their music is awesome. So we're gonna do a couple of shows. We're doing Liverpool. Where else we're going? Leicester, uh, Telford, and then Coventry,
Yeah.
where our hometown show is.
Okay.
Just
So
a short run.
but this is not all for 2024, or this is all for
This
20.
is the last bit for 2024, yeah. And then
Okay.
2025, we're still working on things.
It's okay, but you're working on, like you say, maybe of course releasing, I think, new singles.
Yeah, probably a couple of singles, and then definitely we're trying to get an EP together. You can't
Okay.
rush these things.
Maybe European, maybe some gigs in Europe. Maybe
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been to Europe since meant to come before COVID, and then obviously,
yeah.
during COVID, just
Yeah.
yeah, and then Brexit, that absolute mess that happened. So
Yeah,
small,
it's a visa.
it's really hard for us to make it cost effective now.
It's just a fucking train, and you're in Europe.
Yeah, I
And
know,
with a visa, well, that's weird. That's only for a
I
piece
know.
of paper. And yeah, it's the same for European musician who wants to go to UK. It's they
Yeah,
need the visa.
it's it's really damaged
Yeah,
the touring industry for bands coming in. We don't get as many decent bands
yeah,
touring in the UK, and
yeah,
you're not able to get out. It's really expensive to come to like
yeah,
parts of Europe now.
yeah.
Um,
But having, I think, a tour or some tour manager or something that can help with that, of
yeah,
course, can bring you because already you've been in Europe, so I think you got connection in Europe, and I think it's cool as well. Bring your music all around. Maybe I don't say around throughout Finland or throughout I don't know, Greece, but
well, if yeah, we'd go wherever. Greece has got good food. Italy's got good food.
I
France
hope.
has got good food. The Netherlands, it's all right food. It's Germany. I really like the country, but the food is a bit beige, and that's coming from an Englishman.
But you have good food. Some of the traditional food is good.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, at least you recognize about Greece and Italy having good food.
yeah.
Spain,
Spain's got good food. To be honest, every
the
country you
south,
can have a good.
the
Yeah,
south.
we just need to. I wouldn't even if we could just come and not do any shows. I'd just come tour around and eat for 2 weeks. I'd be happy with that too.
Like a holiday, like a tour holiday.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
you can go a food tour.
Yeah,
That's it. And sometimes have the guitar or just bring with just playing randomly like in you they give you
yeah,
food that you play.
yeah.
Like in
Quick song.
exchange. So yeah, like I know a different version of tour. So something
Yeah,
doesn't benefit the band but your stomach and that's it.
yeah. It benefits our stomachs and makes us happy.
But yeah, of course. But of course, like I mean, of course, for people that are coming to these upcoming live shows, or in general, even for people in Europe that to have just an idea how is a Lunakis live show.
So we have some screens that are cool. Chris does a load of animation, so we got these screens that go up, and we play along to those. They look really good. But I guess what we've tried to do over the last few years is when we first started in the band, obviously being of rock, the genre is quite a serious genre. Uh,
Yeah.
a lot of what do you call them? Like I've got what you call those people. People like and they're serious faces, and a lot of so we as the years have gone on, we've tried to not take ourselves so seriously. Obviously, the songs, there's some dark songs, there's some sad songs, there's some kind of angry songs, but we always try and have a good time. We always have a laugh, take the mick out of each other on stage, always just try and make the audience laugh. And I guess one thing we've tried to do and we try and do is always make sure that the audience leave happier than
Yeah.
when they came, whether that be through the jokes that we make or the music that we make. Just make sure that they're having a good time, uh, and just that we add some positivity in their day, I guess.
Yeah, that's of course, and getting older as well. It gives you the ability of not taking too seriously, like when you're young.
Yeah,
You realize that you
exactly.
don't care about people opinion, just not even your self opinion, just have fun.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
but that's a nice point of view because, like you said, yes, rock has been many people that play rock taking themselves seriously. But when you go on a live show and you see the band, it's beautiful. Came back home, they're having good energy, good vibe. Because who wants to go in a live show and receive bad negativity and come home heavier?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's completely the opposite of lift me off the ground. It's
yeah,
completely
yeah,
knock me off the ground.
yeah,
At the opposite side of the song.
yeah,
But so that's it for the song, of course, is available. Like people can find it in Spotify,
Yeah,
Apple Music, and
Apple,
I don't know the other which are. I'm
all
too.
the other ones.
All the other ones, just go and then they can find on your on Instagram on Luna Keys all the
Yeah,
10-minute snippets about the
yeah,
background, the bad background, the backstage.
yeah.
Always,
Behind the scenes, all that stuff. Yeah,
yeah. You should make a documentary. Sometimes you should put all those things together and releasing
just
on YouTube.
yeah. To be honest, that'd be good fun.
No, yeah,
I'd do that.
because I see that you like doing this.
Yeah,
You're, it's a kind of a passion. Do you ever think about doing some, I don't know call it, not documentary, like kind of reporter,
yeah.
like a
Fan,
second,
some
yeah,
kind of on the wall thing. Yeah,
yeah, you see. But you're on the wrong way. Just always keep it, but always don't forget to add the snakes and food.
yeah.
So what I'm about to say. So then something about, of course, that you can say about the upcoming single that you already brought them. They're composing. You're composing them.
We've got like 2 tracks. We're
Okay.
aiming for 4 or 5. Much darker than this
Oh,
song.
okay. So you're
Kind
gonna
of
give
different.
us the lightest possible, so we can have the darkest possible.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
I don't really know what they're about yet. I'm
I
figuring that out.
don't know what they are about to get.
But sometimes you write when you're writing, it isn't till maybe a few months after or when you're recording that you go, oh, that happened in my life, and that's why this song is about that, and you start to kind of seed it all together.
Yeah.
So I'm still figuring it out, but
So,
something will
whenever
happen.
something will happen, maybe
Yeah,
someone about a snake, someone about a sandwich,
yeah,
about how
exactly.
the sandwich was shitty. And
Yeah,
don't write about your poor dog because she's good.
yeah.
She doesn't bother. And next time, I pretend she's part of the interview. Don't
Okay,
try to hide her.
next time I'll bring her back, but you'll regret it.
Don't hide her. It's not fair. She did a good work. So
Yeah,
let me say for the people at the moment they can enjoy, always remember Ivy and
yeah,
Lifting Up the Ground.
yeah,
So what can I say, Bill? I hope, I mean, we will do for the next single, we know. So we're going to do a United interview once with all the snippet about the
yeah.
single when there's going and who knows, maybe gonna be a tour in Europe about food in Southern Europe food.
That'd be great. That's the
Yeah.
dream.
Yeah, maybe, and for the next birthday, I'm gonna send you some Italian food.
Oh, I'd love that. That would make my year.
And with all the interview, I'm gonna send you
Yeah,
the interview and some, I don't know, some food. I don't know what do you like about Italian food.
pretty much all of it.
Everything. You're gonna eat even the wall of the Colosseum.
All of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and the pop.
Anything that travels.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Will. And
Awesome. Thank you.
have a good rest of the whatever. It's still afternoon there. Here it's dinner time almost.
Yeah. Yeah. Will do. And you. Thanks for having us.
It's always a pleasure. Bye.
See you later.